Yo, what's up everybody? It's Almatia Group 112 and we are back. Today, we're diving into the magical world of architecture. Forget your boring houses, we're talking about places that make you feel like you walked into a storybook. Get ready to uncover 17 of the most fantastical fairy tale homes ever built. Trust me, you do not want to miss this. First up, we're heading to the rolling green hills of New Zealand, a place that looks like it was ripped straight from a fantasy novel. This, my friends, is the Hobbit House. Built into the earth, with grass growing over the roof, rounded doorways, and an overall sense of cozy charm. The detail here is insane, from the handcrafted wooden features to the windows peeking from the hillside. Next, we're flying over to the City of Angels, but we're ditching the glitz and glam for something more witchy. Hidden in plain sight is the Spadina House, a whimsical, crooked, and charming home designed by a storybook witch with a flair for the dramatic. Built in the 1920s, this home is all about quirky details, wonky angles, a roof like a melting witch's hat, and stained glass windows fit for a castle. Hold on to your toques because we're heading north to Canada, where nestled amongst the trees is a cottage so charming it'll make your teeth ache, in a good way. Think gingerbread trim, window boxes overflowing with flowers, and a roof covered in icing sugar. The whole place screams happily ever after. The Gingerbread House, too sweet to be real. A house designed by Hansel and Gretel's worst nightmare, or best dream. It's the Gingerbread House, exactly what it sounds like. Intricate frosting-like details, candy cane columns, and a roof that looks good enough to eat. Chapter 5. The Mushroom House, getting funky with fungi. Buckle up, Buttercup, this next one takes you on a trip. A house so unique it makes you question everything about architecture. This, my friends, is the Mushroom House. Curved walls, organic shapes, and forest-themed windows make it pure magic. Chapter 6. The Stone House. Between a rock and a hard place, but make it chic. From funky fungi, we're jumping to something more grounded. Be amazed by the stone house in Portugal, built on solid ground. Imagine two giant boulders in the Portuguese countryside. Now imagine a house built right between them. Chapter 7. The Shell House. Seashells by the seashore. From rocks, we're diving into the ocean. Sort of. Get ready to be transported to a world of seashells and salty air with the Shell House in Mexico. Inspired by the spiraling beauty of a nautilus shell, this home is a masterpiece of organic architecture. It's eco-friendly, built with sustainable materials, blending seamlessly with the environment. Chapter 8. The Treehouse, living life up in the canopy. Remember those childhood dreams of escaping to a treehouse? This next one is for all you grown-up kids who never let go of that dream. Get ready to climb high above the rainforest floor in Costa Rica. This is luxury living amongst the treetops. Chapter 9. The Castle Cottage. Your medieval fantasy awaits. Ever dreamed of living like royalty? This might make you want to trade in your jeans for a suit of armor. Get ready to be transported to the English countryside where the Castle Cottage awaits. Stone walls, arched doorways, leaded glass windows, and medieval charm. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to step into a real-life fairy tale. Get ready to be enchanted by the Fairytale House in Germany. A home so whimsical, it looks like it was plucked straight from the pages of a Grimm's fairy tale. This place is all about those classic details. A thatched roof, half-timbered walls, flower boxes overflowing with blooms, and a sense of magic that radiates from every nook and cranny. It's the kind of place that makes you believe in the power of imagination and the magic of storybook endings. Remember that little hobbit house we visited earlier? We're heading back to New Zealand to experience the magic of Hobbiton, the actual movie set from the Lord of the Rings films. Every Tolkien fan's dream come true. Imagine wandering through the Shire, sipping on a pint at the Green Dragon Inn, and snapping selfies with the adorable hobbit holes. Who hasn't dreamed of escaping to a cozy cottage in the woods far from the hustle and bustle of everyday life? This one's for all you aspiring hermits and nature lovers. Get ready to be enchanted by the Enchanted Cottage, a secluded sanctuary. Embrace simplicity with its stone fireplace, rustic wooden beams, and windows offering forest views. It's the perfect place to unplug and reconnect with nature. Chapter 13. The Snow White Cottage. Mirror, mirror on the wall, which cottage is the fairest of them all? Remember that iconic cottage from Snow White, the one with the thatched roof and the wishing well out front? Get ready for nostalgia. We're visiting a real-life version so spot on, you'll expect to see 7 dwarfs whistling in the garden. This is the Snow White Cottage, and it's every bit as charming as you'd imagine. From the half-timbered walls and heart-shaped window to the flower boxes, this place is straight out of a storybook. Chapter 14. The Hansel and Gretel House. No crumbs needed to find this gem. Get ready for a serious sugar rush because this next one is almost too sweet to be real. We're talking about the Hansel and Gretel House, a gingerbread-inspired masterpiece. With candy cane columns, gumdrop accents, and a roof that looks good enough to eat, it's a place that makes you want to grab a glass of milk. Ever dreamed of living like a king or queen, ruling over your own fairy tale kingdom? This next one might make you want to dust off your crown and practice your royal wave. Get ready to be blown away by the fairy tale castle, a fortress plucked from a storybook. With its towering turrets, soaring spires, and grand halls, this place is fairy tale grandeur. It's the kind of place that makes you believe in dreams, magic, and fairy tales coming true. Get ready to unleash your inner child because this next one is all about embracing imagination. The storybook house looks like it was designed by someone who never grew up, and we mean that in the best way possible. This place celebrates creativity and design, with unexpected details making a big impact. From the crooked chimney and wonky windows, to the brightly colored paint job and whimsical garden gnomes, every inch of this house bursts with personality. Hold on to your hats because this one takes you on a wild ride through anime and manga. Get ready for fantastical creatures, epic battles, and larger-than-life characters. The fantasy house in Japan is a dream come true for fans. From intricate anime details to its artistic design, this house is a work of art. 17 fairy tale homes from around the world prove that magic exists in unexpected places. Whether you're a fan of hobbits, witches, or gingerbread houses, there's a fairy tale home for everyone. Smash that like button, hit subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments which home you'd most want to live in. Until next time, keep dreaming big, and remember, life's too short for a boring house.